Hey guys, Gil from Hobby and Fun back again with another video. And before we move on to the video of today, I want to be sharing something more important that is concerned to the YouTube channel. So the last past video that I uploaded about the Indomitus unboxing and the so-called challenge for the channel, that we actually compromised, and I know everyone made that point of making the sharing of the channel in other medias and everything. I did the same and I did everything I could, and I'm really sorry guys, but about the challenge, I know it's not like anyone's fault, neither it's mine, because I already did everything, share it, other YouTube channels and everything, and hope that people will like it and everything. But one of the things that I was actually going to do is was going to upload to a Discord channel that was like informative and everything like that, informative and everything like that, but realized that at some point I should leave the channel. Not like leave, I should leave the channel like it is, and I shouldn't be hasty. I know that many of you like my videos and everything, and they are sharing. One of the videos that's getting more views, and it's probably going to 1,000 views. It's that HGUC Unicorn Gundam broken arm fix, and if you didn't see it, go ahead and click here or here. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I'm here or here, either those way. If you like actually to go and see, we're nearly hitting 1,000 views on that single clip, and that single video, it's well really going to be actually a funny joke, but it's going to be one of the videos that I already made up at some point to get 1,000 views. And yes, I'm really happy to say that those guys, that actually those 1,000 viewers that it is going to be close to that video, those who are seeing that video, peace guys, you actually made it possible to my YouTube channel by just looking at one single video, and wow, getting that 1,000 viewers in a single video, it's phenomenal for me, it's amazing. So about the challenge, before moving that, I'm really happy about that. That's one of the things I'm really happy to. About the challenge, I'm really sorry, but we didn't hit the minimum requirements of 40 subscribers, the minimum, and at least the maximum was 50. But yet, even with a bump of 20 to 35 subscribers in a single coming of 2 months, I know it's pretty low and really low for so many people would actually say, but for me, come on, I want to say that I hate you, I hate everyone that subscribed and didn't share my channel and everything. Guys, it depends on you if you like, if you want to follow my channel and everything. I cannot say to everyone around the world, like for example, there's a guy, for example, a guy that has 2 videos and those videos doesn't have sense, and I say, why this guy has like 10 million subscribers and yet I don't have that amount of subscribers with a lot of videos that I upload. His videos and blah blah blah, and it's something like that. I'm not like that kind of guy. I'm not the kind. I'm actually one of the guys that actually want to share to you that this YouTube channel doesn't have a group. It's not a group that I have, for example, someone who records my videos, someone who makes the lights, someone who makes the sounds. I'm not a professional way. I'm just a starter. I'm starting. And also, let me tell you, those guys that actually are looking at my videos and are enjoying it itself, thank you. Thank you so much for looking and sharing a lot of my videos. And yeah, I'm proud of myself that I'm making a community in a single channel, because at some point I'm gonna be not moving away of the channel. I'm gonna be making a sub channel that is going to be about games, and I hope that everyone enjoys it as well. And well, before moving on that thing that is going to be the future thing, I'm really happy to say at least thanks for doing your best efforts and everything, and people that you consider your friends and everything, they didn't give a chance to look at it. I know it's reason, I understand the reason, and you don't need to blame them or or you don't need to blame yourself. You have done everything you can, guys. You have done everything. So the challenge is cancelled. I'm sorry, guys, but we need to compromise and everything. We need to make a promise and everything. We need to make that promise at least. Bait it at some point, and yes, but don't worry. Also, those guys that are watching my videos, the 25 of my 50%, 25, I would say 20-50% of people that are actually only subscribe my channel. There are less people that are watching my videos that I upload, and the 75 or 80% of people that are out there and looking at my videos randomly, come on, give it a subscribe at least, or a like, or leave a comment about it's okay. So I hope that you guys pardon me, but we didn't make the challenge, the point of the challenge, so it's not over. I'm gonna be making at least something back for you guys, like a challenge of myself too, and that challenge is going to be one of the news that I upload on my Instagram, Facebook, and also Twitter accounts, that we're going to be painting the so-called wood entries. And yeah, this is not going to be the video of today. This is going to be a future thing, but yes, I'm going to be painting it, and I'm gonna be showing you some ways of painting it with the Vallejo colors, same word, come on, don't blame me if I'm bad at saying that only word. So today's video, that is going to be a building, is going to be by the hand of the destiny, be choosing a random of my kits, and it's going to be one of the gameplays that I have already stored in the box, and I'm not building it. So hope that you guys actually enjoy it. Let's see which one I will take. This one's big, one is small, this one no, this is no. Okay, I think I got it. It's not that big, it's a decent size. Going to be taking it. Okay, I hope I made a good choice of this. The kit that we're gonna be building is this one. The Geara Zulu. I mean, it's not a bad kit. Ouch. That's an ouch. It's not a bad kid. It's not a bad kid, let me tell you. Geara Zulu. Well, it's not the end of the world either. So, I hope that you guys see it. See you in a while then. Well, now that I already showed you about this kid, well, I'm not pretty... Well, let me tell you the truth. This kid is awesome. You got a lot of things to do with this guy, and actually it has a lot of detailed parts. And yes, one of the things that called my attention on this kid is the magazines rack that he had. He's holding his up in front of his skirt, and actually that's one thing in common. And many of you Gunpla fans out there, you know that this Geara Zulu, it actually looks like more like a Nazi soldier of the Second World War. Why is that? First, the helmet, commonly. Secondary, come on, a weapon. You guys know the MP40 and the successor of the MP40, that was the MPK or APK, I don't remember, but it was something like that, and it came out like this gun. Also, another thing, the grenades this kit has, I'm going to be showing, as you can see here, in this part in here, the grenades are like the old strat homes grenades that when they pull down and they throw it. This is not the same like that. These actually, you just make the kid grab these grenades and throw them. Also, the rocket launcher. Oh my god, this kit somehow looks like the creators, like Bandai, had the idea of bringing a Nazi soldier to the Gunpla world. The rocket launcher is from it's a Sturmfaust. It's a Panzerfaust. It's a Panzerfaust, and actually, it's the same look of a Panzerfaust. It couldn't be called like an RPG because let me tell you, I know what an RPG it is. But this looks more like a Panzerfaust, and well, a mix between something of the RPG, but oh my god, this looks more like a Panzerfaust for me. And also about anything else, well, the other things, accessories and all. This kit is a seal pack. As you can see here, these are the seals of the Gundam base, the place that I buy all my kits when they are, when they have a super sale discount and I buy them. It's a pretty good way. I'm sorry if the package is dirty. It was leave there with the other kits, and I think the other ones are okay. So, showing aside that, the kit itself has some awesome looking poses, like here and there. The kit itself with the weapon showing and everything, and bottom of here, this kit, you have a little of the kit with taking pictures in a background and everything, black background, field and everything with lights pulling up, and something about the specifics, and also the lore about, I don't know about Japanese, but guys, I'm sorry if some of you guys know Japanese. Well, I will leave you the description, well translated and everything of the key of the creation of this mobile suit in the UC era. And well, apart from that, another thing that I want to do is something more amazing. Let's go ahead and open it up. Sorry. Gonna make some cuts here, beautiful cuts, not damaging the box. I'm not a savage. I'm not gonna do this. Come on, that's stabbing. And also, like other people do, they do these cuts. What the hell? Come on, you're not a savage. You're a reasonable person. First things first, let's open it. And as well, some ASMR for you guys. Okay. Moving aside, now let's take a look at the manual. Sorry there guys, I have a little throat issue. First things first, the model, the Mobile Suit number series that was created, it's the AMS 129 Geara Zulu, the quartz type. It's a different version of the other ones. The difference is that this has more output than the normal one and more armor than the other Geara Zulu's models. It's a new Zeon mass-produced mobile suit, but I will say that it's a more commonly taking this and just saying Zeon mass-produced mobile suit like that. The model number, we already said it. The total height of this model is 20 meters. The weight 22.3 tons. Generator output 2.670 kilowatts. Material, it's made from titanium alloy, and ceramics composite. Armaments: beam machine gun, beam hawk, Sturmfaust, Panzerfaust, Sturmfaust. Come on, it's the same guy. Grenade launcher, hand grenade, and the shield. I don't think he can handle an enormous beam launcher in front of his face. Oh yeah, and also, if you guys are more interested in some other kits, they actually sell the entire series in the high grade series. Like for example, the number 112, that it's from the glorious fan of full frontal. I don't remember this guy's name, but I saw him even with his other Zaku, custom Zaku, with the kind of flower thing. The Kshatriya by Marita, and full frontal like own Zaku, own mobile suit. Sorry, own Zaku, own mobile suit. That is the Shinanju. Okay, we have the view of the guns, how they are made up, how do you mount them in the kit itself. The manuals. How do you build it? Oh wow. And lastly, yeah, the action and the rear view of the kit, the details. The description, the little lore of this kit, and the color guide if you want to paint it by yourself, guys. This color guide, the chart, is actually from Tamiya Colors, but if you actually go ahead and search in the internet, if you're using Vallejos or Stitel paints or other kind of brand paints, you can either find a color chart that it's going to be showing the same color of that color from the Tamiya paints, and actually you can remake the color or make the color like the same of the other one. It will not take me a lot. It will take me less time and everything. Another ASMR. This one doesn't come out easy. Now the last thing that I'm gonna be doing is showing the close-up, and that will be all for today's video, for today's showing. And well, let's go ahead and show all the details of this kit. So in this part, I actually made something clear that everyone will actually don't understand
or why I did it, but the point it was that I actually just took away a lot of the parts from the video, and instead of adding the parts of what it would look like original would look like, I actually made something like a resketch and remake all those parts in a short testament for the video. It means that I actually didn't want to show to everyone the most tedious parts of me cutting the parts and then sanding them out. That's not the point in this. And I actually said, okay, you need to be more focused on your actually concerned about your people, the people that are seeing you and everything. And they actually don't see that a lot, they see the ASMR things, but you know that if you don't get the time correctly and everything like that, then you should be having a little bit more problems with those things. So what I did here is, instead of doing the same from the other things, I actually just changed my ways and give you a little like a shortage of that part and everything like this and there and that. So hope that you guys will like it, and everything like this and that will be better for some future if you ever think about of leaving a comment that I actually enjoy it and everything like that. And don't forget that those kind of comments help this channel a lot. And not only positives, there are negative ones. Those that are negatives, I could even help to get like good critics and say, okay, these are the things that I need to get better and everything like that. So in those old parts that I made of the cutting and sanding, this is all the gathering of those parts, and actually I did everything here. All got it together, lastly sanding, and everything was like that. After this, we needed to move to a place that it's called the painting for the most detailed parts. And as you can see, this kit packs a lot of the pieces, and those pieces, some of them are not color accurate. So what I needed to do is, yes, as you guys guessed, I needed to paint. Because of the things that this kit packs of details parts, those parts need to be color accurate. So that's what I did in this video today. It's a little bit of custom painting, but it follows straight to the point of the manual, that it says those parts that you need to apply the stickers or the decals, they come from the box itself. So what I did is I used my best friend Vallejo paints, and actually used the ghost white and also the hot rod, like the hot rod orange. It's a really good name. Also, you can use them from the game paints. They are from the brands of Vallejo. You can go ahead and click the links down below so you can go ahead and buy your set of paints from Vallejo. Don't forget, supporting Vallejo or your local store and paints, like paint brands, I will say that it's good for those who are new to the hobby, and even for the veterans. Don't forget that even if you're wasting, like using a little bit of money, you're just helping those people that are actually making the paints grow bigger and being go beyond, like extend their entire surroundings. So with it, I actually apply all those white colors into those parts that are not color accurate. No priming at all, guys, so do not worry about the primer and everything, that if I ever tried that, no, I'm going to apply that. And the last things that I actually made from that is that, well, everyone knows I actually enjoy making those parts and moving and showing to you guys the parts that I actually even ended to make the kit itself look like, how it should be look like and how it shouldn't be look like. So here it is.
Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will,
Now, at some point of you guys have guessed, why is there a part of me showing like an airbrush and everything like that, and what kind of airbrush I'm using there? So remember guys the video that I uploaded about the review of the airbrush system of like Misa Hobby Colors and everything like that, and that I said that I'm going to be using it for a project in the future? Well, that's a project of today, what I did. Actually, it was pretty kind of good job, but I run into so many issues because of the can going low in temperature, and I couldn't even afford to keep it going and everything like that, and it taking me to a point of like really get cringe and angry. And I realized that guys, this is another point of view of the airbrush that I didn't do it in the review one. If you're going to use this kind of airbrush system, I recommend that you should go ahead and buy a mini air compressor. A little one, a small one will do the job and everything. And yeah, the thing is about me applying the paint too much close is because I didn't realize that some of my marker paints, they all run out of ink marker, or they run out of the paint, or they dry out the paints. So last part that we need to be showing you was the building of all the parts all together. You see, after realizing a little bit of the kit itself, it was a satisfactory point of view that I enjoyed a lot. This kit has a lot of details. I actually saw many people doing the easiest way, that is with enamels and everything, and then applying lacquer. But remember what I said, applying lacquer in close environments, like closed environments, it's really bad for your health and those who are surrounding you. And let me tell you one thing important, that those things that many people will say, oh my friend, come on, you should be focusing on just going with the lacquers, and saying I could be going for the lacquers, but the issue relies on that. Sorry. The issue relies on that. The lacquers, using in a closed environment and everything, and then actually just pointing at a view of thinking it's not good for your health. It's not good. If you do that, you're gonna end up with a bad problem for your health and your family. In the point that I realized that it was very good and it was enjoyable, I realized that the kind of actually going with the enamels would be a good idea at first, but I actually realized I should give it a test with my own experience, because I already did some old like kits that have a little bit small detailing parts and needed to apply them also. They could look amazing and awesome, and I said yeah, let's go ahead. And I actually use grab my video paints and mix it all together in my water palette, and include my brushes with the most finest brush that I have with the finest detail tip that it has, and just use it. And actually it ended very good. I enjoyed it, and this kit was a good experience for those who are new beginners, if they want to enjoy a kit that you can experiment with it, your abilities. And yeah, and in your like catching from your good eye and everything like that, there is a phrase like that in the English word, or any words in the dictionary and everything, but it's like a catching from the eye. Yeah, it's a catching from the eye. You need to be actually, you will actually learn that kind of technique there, catching from the eye and everything like that, about the details and everything like this and that. And it's a good way of learning the basics for yourself. But in the end, I hope that you guys do my little bit of explanation of this, and I will leave you to enjoy the entire of this build of the build itself. And lastly, we ended up in the last part, bro, seriously, the last even part of this, that is the building of the kit, all assembled together, the parts, and just going to go ahead, put those parts all together, and yeah, make it that kit itself look awesome. So in the end, I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and let's go ahead, grab this beautiful of a kit and shove it into the photo booth so you can actually enjoy it a little bit. Well, my improvised photo booth, because I don't have one, and show it to you that this kit looks phenomenal even in the worst cases of your life. Like if you're having a bad moment, or you have a like a sad time and everything like that, this is a good way of enjoying and relaxing for yourself, guys. So here are the poses of the kit, and I hope that you like it. Okay, now this is the last part. Those guys that actually want to get some kind of like draws or artworks and everything, or get some like plus 18 thing stuff from anime things and Idolmaster, you can go ahead and follow this person. His code name is Flickman. You can go ahead and contact him by Pixiv, send him and ask him you like any kind of character you want, and he will draw it for you from Idolmaster. And those who are not from Idolmaster, yeah, you can go ahead and do it. He's even a beginner, but from my point of view, he's becoming a professional. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this entire video, and I will see you in another one.